Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. Good evening to you, Suzuki. You making fun of me with that yeehaw shit. Anyways, how are you doing today? I hope you had a really good day today. Anyways, we are going to be continuing some Final Fantasy tonight. I had this scheduled and I actually look forward to continuing. I don't even remember what's supposed to happen next. It's been like a week since I've played it, so I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going. I probably should have reviewed my previous stream before I done this. No, I never. Yeah, sure. You silly Suzu. I don't even remember my controls. Damn, where am I supposed to go? I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing in this game. I think we had to go north, if I remember correctly. Anyway, Suzuki, what I was telling you earlier in my stream. How did I? Oh, okay. Not in my stream, in Discord. My mind's so fucked right now for some reason. My mom had texted me and sent me a picture saying that my favorite restaurant, that it was burning down, right? And it was because of a grease fire. Anyways, while my mom sent me that picture that night while I was at home alone, I decided that I wanted to bake myself some cookies. I had a sweet tooth and I was craving some cookies. So I done it just like normal, like every other baker. The only thing I didn't do was make sure what I was putting the cookie dough in. I had this pan that I thought was glass. I literally thought that it was glass, but it turned out that it was plastic. So I ended up putting a plastic pan in the oven for like 350 Fahrenheit, if I remember correctly. And while I put the cookies in the oven, I went to my room and decided to change my uniform, getting something more comfortable. I wanted to switch into my pajamas. And when I got changed, I made another fatal mistake. And that was to never leave the oven unattended. So my dumb ass sat down on the bed and I started playing on my PlayStation 3, I believe. I believe that was a console that was out back then. I don't fully remember. I'm pretty sure it was the PlayStation 3. I think I was playing Overwatch. Anyways, I want to say about 5-10 minutes in, I started smelling smoke. Then all of a sudden, the fire alarm started going off. I go back into the kitchen and the whole oven is on fire. How long did you leave them in there? I swear I left them in there for like maybe somewhere between 10 to 15 minutes. The oven was literally on fire. I don't even remember how I got that fire out. I think we had a fire extinguisher. I ended up using that. But the whole back end of the wall, it was not steel, it was not brick or anything. It was just like a white wall, like a normal white wall. How high was the heat? I think it was on 350. I think that happened when I was 17, so I don't fully remember. But I am certain it was at 350. But you gotta think, it does not take much for plastic to melt. And that plastic caught on fire. And that's what caused the oven fire, was the plastic, because it built up and went all the way in. And I didn't even realize it. I was too focused on kicking ass on Overwatch, and I nearly burned down the house. Wait. Yes. See, the pan looked like glass. I thought it was glass, but it was plastic. You put plastic in the oven. Yes, I put plastic in the oven. But I thought it was glass. Yes, I unfortunately put plastic in the oven. But I swear to God, it was thick like glass and it looked like glass. That is my only excuse. But it fooled the fuck out of me, because I thought that shit was glass. Can you imagine how you are banned from baking? I literally was. I was not allowed to use the oven after that happened. Not by myself, at least. I bake, you cook. Okay, that sounds like a plan. You bake, I'll cook. I like the sound of that. But imagine how awkward it was. How awkward it was explaining that to my parents. You know what I done last night to try to smoothen the blow that I nearly burnt down the house? They wanted me to do one task before they got home that following morning. They wanted me to vacuum the whole entire house. So I was banned from the stove when I'm alone due to me burning my ramen in the water. I didn't know you could burn ramen. I literally had no idea you could burn ramen. How do you tell if ramen is burnt? I never officially made ramen myself, to be honest with you, so I wouldn't know that, but that caught my interest. I didn't know you could burn ramen. I figured you could probably overcook it. I just didn't think you could burn it. Anyways, I don't know how I did, but I did. That's wild. But how long have you put ramen in there? I'm kind of curious how long you would have to put ramen in there for you to burn it like that. Excuse me. What was I going to say? My parents had me do like wanted me to do something for them before they got home that morning, which was vacuum the whole house. So I decided to be a little funny with it. So like I had my first laptop and I got it working. So as I put my ramen to boil, I was on my laptop and just forgot about my ramen. That sounds like something I would do too. Well, that's something that I did do before. When I was a lot younger, when I was still living with my grandparents, actually. There's been occasions like this would happen often where I would put a pizza in the oven and I would just completely forget about it and I would fall asleep. Like literally, when I had it easy when I was a little bit easier when I was a kid, because I would literally stay up. I would hoot all night. So I got hungry in the middle of the night, decided I wanted to put a pizza in. I'm pretty sure I was 11 years old when I started doing this. And I put a pizza in the oven. I was playing some old game on my PlayStation. And I played, or it might have been on my Nintendo. Either way, I played till I fell asleep. I literally played till I fell asleep. So when I woke up to my grandmother being pissed off. Why was she pissed off? Because she found a pitch black pizza in the oven. She actually woke me up because she got so pissed. It's always the damn PlayStation. I can't help it. I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer since I was 7 years old. I love video games. I've always played video games. It kept me distracted. It would sometimes keep me out of trouble. Let's just say that. And this was one of the games I used to play when I was a kid. But like, she woke up screaming at the oven, and I got up, went in there to see what she was screaming about. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about the pizza. And she said something to me. I don't remember what she said, but I told her, you know, I just fell asleep. There was nothing I could do about that. I just fell asleep. I think for me, it made me get in trouble because it wasn't ladylike. Oh my lord. Yeah. I done a lot of crazy shit when I was a lot younger. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that was because my cousin set me up to no good. I blame my cousin for most of the mischief I got into. And let me tell you, they was... My mom, you know, she pretty much raised me by herself before she met my stepdad, right? And, of course, like any other mother, they spoiled their child, you know. I was spoiled. She brought me anything I wanted. She is and still is a great mother. But like, because she would buy me all these things, my cousins were always jealous because my mom buys me these things, but their parents don't buy them shit. So they would always manipulate me into doing shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing. And I would, because I was stupid, I would often fall for it. And oh my lord. Can we switch moms, please? I mean, you're always welcome to meet my mom. You can share her if you want to, but you can't completely steal her from me. There'll be times when like give me name, address, and IDs. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. If I do give you that information, I can't give it to you on stream. I don't want to dox myself. I don't know. I think I'm going to, man, you can't take my mama. You can't take my mama. There have been times where I don't know where I would be at if it weren't for her. Cause like, she taught me so much shit. For one thing, hell no. Yeah, it was a joke. Sometimes I wonder, I know you be plotting to steal my mama. I know you plot. But like, there's this one time when this was back, I'm pretty sure this was back when I was at least 4 or 5 years old. I remember this to my day. I would often get bullied at school, right? There's always kids picking on me. And I would always tell my teacher about it. What the why the cat? Are you trying to hint at something, Sasuke? Oh, okay. I was wondering if you was trying to hint at something there. But like, I was often getting bullied at school. I don't know why. Just kids being mean, I guess. I was an easy target. But little did they know, you know, I was also very stubborn. When I was a kid, yo. Yeah, I was wondering what you was hitting with that. Mine now together. God damn. I would always tell my teacher that there was these kids that was always targeting me and shit. That was always picking on me. Like any other teacher in any other school, they wouldn't do anything about it. I told my mom about it. So this is one thing that nobody expected, that I might have been an easy target, but I was also very stubborn, and I was also very high temper. I had a really, really bad temper. You probably wouldn't be able to stand me if you met my kid self. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I literally had my dad's blood in me. I had a really bad temper. So when my mom told me, because she knew what I was like when I got mad, she told me that if the teachers are not going to do anything, she told me to stand up for yourself and fight them. Next thing you know, I sure in hell did. There was a couple girls picking on me, and there was a couple guys. I never hit a girl, but I did do something really gross to that girl that literally made her run to the teacher. She never messed with me since. But the guys that was picking on me, one of them was targeting, went straight to my cousin that day. I remember that very well. It was an older kid. It looked like he was probably around 13-ish, somewhere around there. He started harassing my cousin. So what I done to him, I got really pissed off because he wouldn't leave my cousin alone. She told him to stop several times. He pushed her down. So I got pissed off. I ran up to him. I grabbed his arm and I bit the fuck out of him. I literally bit the fuck out of that kid. I made him cry. So after that, I got sent to the principal's office because I had constant issues where I was fighting. That's because every kid was picking on me. Teachers wouldn't do anything. My mom told me to stand up for myself. So that's what I did. Every day I was in a fucking fight. If I can handle my mom anger, I can handle yours. Well, to be fair, I haven't really met your mom. You have to tell me more about that sometime. If you ever feel comfortable with sharing the story. But yeah, I was in the principal's office. And back in those days, you know, it wasn't, how to say it. You know how like nowadays kids were like, well, parents were like getting in trouble for disciplining their child, right? If they even take a belt to a child services gets called. Back then, that wasn't a thing. So the principal had threatened me that she was going to get a paddle and whoop my ass with it. And God almighty, that lit my mom up. She told that principal that you motherfucker, you are not touching my child, and you can rightfully go fuck yourself. Don't worry about expelling my child. I am taking him out of this school. You'll never see us again. You can go fuck yourself. That's literally what she told him. She cussed that principal right out. She was not having it. Because like she said it was, and you know, it's bullshit because like, how are you going to punish me for standing up for myself when the teachers wouldn't do anything about the school fights? Because if you look at it from common sense, that's how school shootings happens. It always starts with the bullies. That's literally the root of all school violence. It's the people who think they're superior to other kids, and so they pick on the weaker ones. They didn't like me because I stood up for myself. They wanted me to adjust to their norm. But my mom was not having it. She told me to fight, and that's exactly what I did. I stood up for myself. So I ended up getting expelled from school at 4 years old. That's the youngest I've ever got. I heard that any child ever got expelled for, but it was for a good reason. That prick was picking on my cousin, and you know I was not having it. So I taught that kid a lesson. Shortly after, my uncle had heard what happened, and he ended up taking her out of that school. Because like, I don't exactly remember what he had said to my mom, but he said that, you know, if those teachers was not going to do anything, you know, to protect the kid, because they're supposed to be a responsible adult when the parents are not there. They're supposed to be looking out for these things. It's their responsibility. If they're not going to take care of their responsibility, he was not having his daughter in that school. So that's what he did. He took her out of the school. Well, no, yeah, that's messed up how they defend the bullies and the victims. Yeah, there's a term for that. Well, what was that term that I often heard on Twitter? Is it victim shaming? I'm pretty sure it's victim shaming. Anyways, supposedly it's always the victim's fault. This is literally the only reason why I've hated school. Because of that experience right there. I never trusted another teacher. And there was a time where I was actually taken out of school. This teacher had gotten arrested. You would never guess what this teacher did. There was this kid, I don't know what exactly he done. He done something to piss off the teacher. As a victim of being bullied from grade 1 to 7th grade, none of my bullies never gotten punished. Yeah, neither had mine. I had to be the punisher. That was the only way to get them to stop. And it's pretty sad that a 4-year-old had to like defend himself from these other kids. You know, the school system is bullshit in the United States. I don't care what anybody says about the United States. You know, the school system here sucks for that very reason. Every other day you hear on the news, there's always school shootings. There's always kids committing suicide. It's always something. And it always roots down to these bullies. The last thing I've ever heard on the news before I actually stopped watching TV was that I think it was a 13-year-old girl who climbed up on top of one of them power towers. You know, the one that those big towers. I don't remember what they're called, but it's the power line. It has a ladder underneath it. She literally climbed on top of that pole and she jumped off because kids in her grade told her to go off herself. The school system is just fucked up here in the United States. I doubt any other school system is any better. Cause like there's going to be kids that do that everywhere. Cause parents don't know how to be parents and teach their kids the right way of being an adult. You know, cause even though you're a child, you know, you're supposed to learn these responsibilities as you get older. And these damn parents, they're too damn lazy to want to teach their kids anything. They either, I know what it is already. They just don't want to hang out with their kids. They rather do something else like talk on the phone all the time. And what else? Probably just go out and party all the time. And my mom, she always made sure that I was priority when she's not working. Because like I said, she worked her ass off by herself to provide for me. But when she's off of work, you know, she always hung out with me. No matter what it leads to pound, because if there's a good school, it's just the damn parents who make their kids so in the title. Yes, that you're very 100% right. You know, that sucks. Because, like, kids like that, they grow up to be rotten to the core. Like, literally, they do this shit probably to get attention, is what it is. Jealousy obviously plays a big role because they see how another parent provides for their kids and they don't get they don't get the same kind of stuff that kid gets from their parents. That's what happened with my cousin. See, I was actually bullied inside my family household. because of my cousins, because they was jealous of me because my mom always provided for me, and for some reason their father didn't do much for them at all. My uncle is literally fucked in the head. Like, I don't understand any of the shit that he does, because like the biggest thing that really bores me under is the fact that he hung out with my cousin's girlfriend. I am not kidding you. Like, if there's anybody that should be locked up for doing things with a minor, it's definitely him. Cause like, he's literally fucked up. I don't even talk to him. I don't care much about him. My cousin has found out about that, and his parents are divorced. Yeah, fucking you. Like, literally just fucking you. So he found out about that, right? And he called his mom. His mom came and got him. He ended up, both his kids ended up having nothing to do with him, which you can't really blame him. Because, like, he did not treat his kids the way they should have been treated. But when I say that when the parent does not do their job, a kid always grows up rotten. And that's literally what happened to my cousin. You know, he grew up very violent. Like, very, very violent. You couldn't talk any sense with him. Regardless of what it was, you just couldn't talk to him. He'll just yell and argue back. The only person that could ever calm him down was my grandpa. And my grandpa is a veteran. We all learned the hard way, you don't fuck around with a veteran. I love my grandpa to death, but you listen to grandpa. Let's just say that you listen to grandpa. But thankfully, you know, he grew up, he mellowed out, he got better as he got older. He's doing a lot better. He has a loving wife, and I think he has 4 kids now. So that didn't turn out the way it should have been, you know. He actually has a happy life. He's actually doing good. He didn't turn out as rotten. He thankfully grew out of that. I just realized something about my chat. Give me one sec. Where is it? Chatters. Filter. Or am I going crazy? Let me check my OBS. Okay, I'm just seeing things. I thought it had that filter effect on it. But yeah, I hate it. Let me show you what I mean. I have this filter, right? It's a really cool filter. You remember that link I sent you the other night to help with your debut, right? Let's see here. This is one of the things that I use. Filters, 3D Pounder. See, I can literally do this. I can scale it. I can make it into like a sort of 3D. It's a 3D filter is what it is. What some VTubers have gotten really creative with it. I'm not much of a creative person. You know, I'm too stupid for that shit. But I've seen some VTubers be like using that filter and put like a, they would make like a, what is it called? A Nintendo Switch asset, right? And they'll put that screen in that Nintendo Switch. Some of the stuff I've seen is actually pretty clever. Oh shit, what do you mean such? I'm only speaking the truth, you know that. But yeah. It's just, you know, parents, you know, I just don't understand, you know, why they do this sort of shit. Cause like, if you don't want to have kids, don't have them. You know, they are not a liability for you to just throw off into the wild anytime you want to throw them out. I know a friend. I'm trying to remember who it was. Who did tell me that actually? They had told me that. How did they phrase that? I think they said that because that she or he was an adult, that their parents had threw them out. Oh, I remember who it was now. It was one of my gym mates. Yeah, I remember who it was now. She said that because she was an adult, that because of their religious views, that her parents had thrown her out because she's an adult. She has to provide for herself. Like, I don't understand how you can just throw your own kid out. Because, like, you gotta look at it nowadays, you know, it is not so easy to get a job on your own. Even if you do get a college degree, there's no guarantee you're going to get a job. It's a rough world, you know? Literally, it took me... I was working at this job for 9 years. I was making $22 an hour. Pay was good, but the work ethic sucked pretty much. There was always harassment. There was always some kind of slander. I was never good enough for some reason. And after a while, it got tiring and I just finally walked out. My mental mindset got to a point where it was just complete depression. And I just had a complete breakdown. I literally had enough. So I just didn't show up back for work. They tried to call me on my phone, probably asking where I was at. I never answered. But it literally took me 2 months for me to find another job. I was unemployed for 2 months before I got this job that I'm working at now. It does not pay as much. If anything, in my honest opinion, the pay is garbage. I make like $13.50 an hour. But what I like better about it, of course, is the work environment. I am treated with respect. Nobody's blaming me for anything. Customers are actually love me. I had a customer yesterday that actually made my day. Blew me out of my mind with the comment she made. She told me that she was like, I was going to the restroom, right? And I was walking up walking up towards her, and she suddenly stopped me. She's like, "Hey, you're that guy that's working at the dairy department, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." She's like, "You are the nicest guy I've ever met over there. I really appreciate it." I told her I would really appreciate that, you know, because that's what it is. Because, like, it does not, you do not have to be an ass to get anything done. Because, like, it's just like, just because you're a boss of everybody, you don't have to be an ass to them in order for them to get them to do anything. I feel like that a person will do more for you when you look out for them than you being an asshole to them. There was this one point before I walked out in this job, right? It was 4 years ago. At that time, there was a weekend shift. What this dude would do, well, we was all certified to be forklift drivers. I got certified to be a forklift driver. That's what I was supposed to be doing. It was the same way with anybody else. Everybody be asking, you know, why they're not on the forklift. He would poke fun of them, saying you gotta be certified. Telling a certified forklift driver you gotta be certified. That's literally an insult. So eventually, you know, the whole shift got sick of them. What did they do? They walked out. Every single one of them walked out. The only ones who remained was me and I believe 3 other guys. There was only 2 forklift drivers left. I was stuck on a computer. But 5 more years of that environment, you know, I finally had enough. So I just walked. You could pay me $50 an hour, but you wouldn't see me go back there at all. Hold on 1 second. I just got DM'd something. Sorry about that. But yeah, like, people would definitely do a lot more if you treat them with respect than you would treat them with disrespect. You know, it's the same shit with Walmart. You know, everybody literally already knows how the work environment is at Walmart. It's a lot of favoritism. There's a lot of racism going on in that place. Nobody's treated like an equal. Now, thankfully, this job that I'm working at now, you know, there's a lot more respect. Walmart. Yeah. I worked at Walmart for 5 years before I finally quit that place, by the way. And I'm glad I'm no longer work there. That place is a joke. My enemy, yeah. Really, a lot of people would say, or a lot of former workers would say, you know, really the only reason they go to Walmart is to shop for food. But like, when you're like, I was an overnight stalker over at Walmart, and if you've seen half the shit that I've seen, nobody will be buying food from Walmart. They do not treat their products with respect. I'll just say that. If you ever go to a freezer section, this is one good advice I would give you. If you ever go to a freezer section, you ever go to the ice cream section, if you see that ice cream has ice on it, like literally, like it looks like it snowed on it pretty much. Take it with a silver mindset, or with a grain of salt, that ice cream probably sat out for 3 hours before it got put in the freezer. Because what that means is that shit got freezer burned. It's disgusting. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of ear, and it's not just the ice cream either. It's with a lot of their products, because like I don't know if it's changed any since I've been there. It could have gotten better, or it could have just stayed the same. But the best way you can tell is go to the freezer section where the ice cream is at. Hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry. Okay. I have a very hyperactive friend that likes to message a lot. Yes, excuse me. If you ever wonder, or if you ever hear that a Walmart would call some products and they would call it a lot, that's a sign what that is right there. Anyways, sorry. I am, what the fuck? I am stuck. I cannot move. How did I confirm? Oh. Yeah, but only those who receive the same. Oh yeah. This is where I gotta marry a fucking orc, I think. Where would that be at? But yeah, I just don't trust Walmart. I'm probably much rather go to Publix than I would have go to Walmart. Oh, guess what? What's up, Suzuki? Did you win $1 million? Are you rich? You're gonna share some of that money with me, right? Chicken butt. I completely forgot you used that term. You little shit. Said, I wish I was rich. You and me both. Need to go back playing the lottery. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, so this is it right here. Oh, I think I see now. It would be really nice if we was able to somehow make streaming a full-time job and we could just live off streaming and playing video games all the time. Or just doing, you know, regular chat streams. But unfortunately, luck's not on everybody's side, unfortunately. And it's really hard to get noticed out there nowadays. I think I know where he's at. Probably this way. For real. Yeah. I've always wanted to join a company, a VTubing company. Like, for a while, I wanted to join VSojo before that fell apart. Not gonna lie to you. Definitely not on my side of editions. What, VSojo? Or just, VTubing companies in general? Oh shit, she scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit, I did not expect that. I have no idea why that scared me so bad. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm not even playing a horror game and I got jump scared. I should feel ashamed of that. Just VTubing groups and companies in general. Yeah, I know how that feels. A lot of VTuber groups and VTuber companies are fucking. They're way too picky with who they let in, which I can understand from a certain point. Don't get me wrong. They want someone that is creative and can hold on their own. And my honest opinion, Sasuke, I think you can. I feel like you could apply for a lot of these groups or companies, and you would get in no problem. Because you already got the talent. The only thing that's holding you back is you don't believe in yourself enough. But I see your talent. you are amazing. But like, the only thing I really know how to do is video game. Like, that's literally all I know how to do. I can't do video editing. I don't know how to sing. I can't draw. I can't do any art. I feel like if I at least learn how to do some art, I can get some chance in. Because, you know, a lot of people, a lot of viewers, they like watching art. They're just like me. I like watching people draw. I love art. But I literally have no talent in anything besides video games. And unfortunately, there's not that many companies that would take somebody who only knows how to video game. I literally got a rejection email from a group I don't even remember auditioning to. Oh, that's wild. Thankfully, I did luck up some though, cause like before I got this model, I was actually using the female model, when I joined my VTuber group, you know, someone I know actually reached out to me and actually invited me to join this VTuber group, Sleepy VTubers, which is my VTuber group. It's Sleepy VTubers. And I got locked up because one of the talents had stepped down, and I basically took his place. So, and I've been in this group for like 2 years now, and I wouldn't change it for anything. This is literally my home, you know. I have really good friends in the group. The first friend I met was Tabby, and she was actually the first person that actually reached out to me. Yep. Speaking of which, hold on 1 second. Excuse me. I nearly choked on my own drink. Sending you a DM, by the way, Suzuki. Oh shit. Oh, you know how. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing this evening? I really appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. I am Hitishi Hiroshi. I hope you all are doing well today. What all did you stream tonight, you know? You know, Ray. Well, Final Fantasy 9. Yes, I am actually playing a very old game that I used to play. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good evening, by the way. Thank you again so much, you know. I hope you had a good time in your stream. We played a little 7 Days to Die and some Megabunk. I haven't played 7 Days to Die in a long while, and I fucking love Megabunk. I'm actually pretty addicted to that. Way rare. Oh, Suzuki. I got rated on Kick, silly. I got rated on Kick. I stream on Kick also, if you haven't forgotten. I'm actually got rated on Kick. Played a little 7 Days to Die some Megabunk. 7 Days to Die. Isn't that zombie game, if I remember correctly? If I remember correctly, I think that's like a survival craft zombie game. It is. Oh shoot, I got something in my eye. I thought so. I think I played that game at some point. I think I remember getting jump scared by a mannequin in that damn game. I fucking hate dolls. Yeah, Suzuki, you should make a Kick account so you can watch me on Kick also. You know, I almost died because of is it the dog by the gas station? If it's a dog by the gas station, I know which one. I remember that motherfucker. I hate that dog. It was in the house. Okay, we must have met two different dogs then. Upstairs in the trapped room. Oh, that's wonderful. I bet she just opened the door and it mauled her, didn't it? Bro, I'm sad that I missed that. That would have been so funny as hell to witness. I literally follow you on Kick. Oh, you do? I did not know you always on my YouTube. And so I didn't even know you had a Kick account. Dagger, what's going on? Yeah, she was one away and I was having to bonk it. I'm going to have to go back on the VOD later and check that out. How far in the stream was that? I got to see this. Not very. Okay. Was a short stream. Okay. I'll definitely check it out later. If I don't forget, I'll probably end up falling asleep here soon. Well, probably not, because today's my day off and I'm probably going to stay up and enjoy it. All-nighter. The very least, all that counts is there's some economy in it. You can't be a streamer without some economy, right? I bet that was so fucking hilarious to witness, though. I'd say something like 30-ish minutes and just get to her going into the house before the nightfall. Okay, I'll keep that noted. And it was this stream before she raided, right? Yeah, okay, I definitely check it out. Make sure you equip it also. I imagine that would be a good equip. I think I remember playing a game with you, Kaylin. Didn't we all play that maze horror game that at one point? What was that game called? Labyrinth or something like that? Yeah, we did. I thought so. Your name sounded familiar. If I remember correctly, I think you was the one pairing all of us because none of us knew what we was doing. Oh Lord. Playing hard to get. No one knew what we were doing. Yeah, we was all literally just guessing. I've only played that game one time, and that was a long time ago during our collab with my VTuber group. So I hardly remember that. I hardly remember anything. I just remember one of my talents in my VTuber group was carrying us, because somehow he had memorized everything in that game. He knew exactly where to go, exactly what to do. There's some points where we did struggle, but for the most part, he carried all of us. Well, to be honest, I think it was just me, Tabby, and Lori that played along with him. Remember, we've only married while we're here. I kind of miss the voice acting, though. I wonder. I heard at some point they was working on a remake for Final Fantasy IX. I'm trying to wonder if that is still in the project or if that got canceled. Because it's been a while. It's been a really long time since I last heard about that. Echo S is making a mod for Final Fantasy IX adding voice acting. For real. How long until it's made? First, let's see the twins. I had no idea you could mod this game, to be honest with you. Why didn't I think there would be mods available for this game, considering how old it is? I'm gonna have to look up some stuff later whenever I finish this stream, because I'm actually kind of curious what mods there are for this game currently. They're doing like 4 to 5 projects at a time, but each of them work on different parts as others are finishing others. Oh, that's interesting. I hope they finish it soon. I'm kind of curious how the voice acting mod will work. It'd be funny as hell to have one of those mods like in Skyrim, where literally the chat could be controlling what the characters are saying. That would be funny as hell. Let's take a look. I'd have to ask Tsuno Crane how they are on it. Okay, let me know whenever you hear about it. I'm kind of curious. And this is where we meet this girl, I believe, that's going to be our second healer. I don't remember where to go from this point though. It's been such a long ass time since I played this game. Oh, never mind. We found her already. Just like a typical kid, always getting the mischief. Grandma before we get caught. Stuck on a branch. Betrayed by my own trust in Mogul. Is this how I meet my end? Mogul will hunt you if I die here. That person has no horn. He has a tail though. There's some sort of lore about her and the princess, but I don't remember what that is. I think they're related in some way. Don't eat me, I won't taste good. You heard her, Quana. I see. Too bad. She was actually going to eat her. Holy shit. But Mogul that went away is a very strange color. I'll go find and eat it. Oh, she's actually chasing after it. I think we should be worried about some sort of cannibalism going on there. Told you I'm okay, I'm not a child like that kid in blue. You don't look any older than me. Kid, I do have a name, you know. It's Eco. Can you introduce yourself before addressing a lady? I'm Dagger, this is VV. Zidane. I can never say his name right. Why did you steal from the village? I was hungry. You sound just like... Go chasing... Yeah, I think we might want to go after her. Beyond this path, I sure Mog went home. Echo these nuts, you little shit. You little shit. By the way, Suzuki, did you hear about the situation about the new CDs? Oh, there's a little bug right there. Can I climb up this? Oh, I can. Good, I can get that chest. Did she end up joining the party? How did I... Fuck, I forgot how to bring up my menu. Oh, she did. Yeah, so... See these nuts? Equip. Dome's fruit. Wait, she has a... What is this? Oh, that is right. I forgot she has a summoning ability. Yeah, I got you back. You little... Oh, I got some other jokes I could probably tell you also. But I have to wait till like... I probably have to wait till I get you in voice chat sometime. Take it out. Cause it'd be more funny to hear your reaction to some of them. So I'll save most of my jokes for other time. Oh wait. Can you actually catch those bugs? Yeah, it's my life. I love telling jokes. What the fuck is that? Holy shit, he just one-hitted VV. But it looks like me. What do you mean it looks like you? There ain't no way this looks anywhere close to you. See what this... I couldn't even pronounce what that said. Oh, now that's cool. Oh shit. A wolf summon. Hey, dagger. Echo can use summon magic too. Yeah, I think they're related. Oh, apparently I got an achievement. I'm trying to reserve most of my mana until a boss battle happens. Or MP magic points. Damn, that magic hits us hard though. And finally we killed it. Alright, so she finally mastered the summoning ability. See what else she can learn. Probably have her learn Kira. Go ahead and save my game. By a set of magic tag, tent, and ether. What's a magic tag? Here's zombie. Oh, so that's what that is. Now that I think about it, I haven't even met any monsters that befits the zombie status yet. See where this way leads to. Magic tag these nuts, you little shit. Leave it alone. I'm going to get you with a really good joke one day. Just wait. I have a really good joke in mind that I want to tell you. But I want to save it for later. You're starting war with the wrong person. I'm just letting you know, Sasuke. What the fuck are these things? Are they, is that supposed to be some sort of wolf? Fight magic. Oh, it's a gnaw. Okay. Lambo. I don't know. I think I went. Now you're being too confident. I get you when you least suspect it. Vanish. Ah. He's being a coward and turning invisible. Too confident? Nah. Yeah, you being too confident. Just wait. I get you. Oh, now I can test out Zidane's new ability. Might as well, since he released his trance. Whenever he has to turn and act. Why is it zooming in on him like that? Like he's the one casting that ability? That throws me off. Mill Twister Solution 9. Let's see what this is. Holy shit, 4.4k damage. Oh, hey, Suzuki. You're right, you do have a kick account. Goofy little gremlin. What's that? Looks like a giant tree. Who's that fine shorty over on Twitch? Oh, now you're trolling me. I see how it is. Goofy little gremlin. I gotta go back. I have a feeling that's leading to my objective. There's this one thing that I missed. Twitch, my brain said kick, but my hand said Twitch. I fumbled. Well, I'm streaming on Twitch too. I'm streaming on 3 platforms. Damn, I didn't get them. I have a feeling they're related to the Bluestone. I gotta catch them somehow. Ah, yeah, okay, sure. As far as I know, I am. Yeah, I am actually. I'm streaming on 3 platforms. God damn it. Hold on. I don't know if you follow me on Twitch, but I am live on Twitch. Damn, how am I supposed to get these little fuckers? Now, who's the fine shorty on YouTube and kick? I don't know. I think her name's Suzuki. You're just going everywhere tonight, ain't you? Lamo. Oh God. I didn't hear a sound alert. I saw that you redeemed it. Does it not work? Hold on 1 second. Whoa, no actual bump. What? I've been scammed. Yeah, you got scammed off of those points. I had to figure out what's going on with that. It's been a long ass time since I streamed on Twitch. I don't remember how to set up anything. Probably a good thing, because I'll see if I can redeem your point, or refund your points, not redeem. Give me 1 second, let me finish this fight. Alright, let's have a look, see what's going on here. Let's see, where is my Twitch? Let's have a look. Ah. How did I set that shit up? I ate it. Yeah, you definitely did eat something. That's weird. Oh, fun fact. What fact do you got for me today? I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, okay. I'll keep that noted. Let's see. I wonder, what did I use to set up Twitch alert? I don't even fucking remember, bro. Another fun fact. I eat a lot of dairy. You know, I am a huge fan of ice cream. And the third fact. What third fact you got? Set up sound alerts for Twitch. Whale short, so really blind, and that's why they flow with the waves. Oh, I didn't know that. That's actually pretty interesting. Setting up Twitch alerts. Here we go. You enable alerts by going to alert page and create a dashboard. Create alert set. You can thank alerts say a collection of alerts you would like to show your video feed, including subscribing, follow, rating, hot trains, and much more. Name and add to the description. That's why I love whale sharks, because I'm also really blind. Well, that's one thing you don't look at in a negative sense, if you want me to be honest with you. Because, like, one good thing that when you're blind, your other senses are pretty heightened. So it makes life much harder. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? You can think of an alert. I've already read that. Alerts can come handy if you want to. Okay, I already know that. I want really round glasses so I could do the arm actually. If you find one, let me know. I'll definitely get it for you. I do not mind funding you those glasses. I don't think this is what I am talking about. Enabling a browser source. Okay. Where's my Twitch? Let me go to my creator dashboard. Now, let's say I do not mind finding you some glasses if you will and want some. Did my stream go offline on Twitch? Nope, I guess it did. Okay, just want to make sure. So, how do I edit my current stuff? And stream. Manage panel, stream together, sub only chat, manage prediction, manage goals, create channel, quit that, edit stream info. You can tell it's been a really long time because I don't remember how to do shit. My vision is so bad I see double things for most of the time. Do you wear glasses currently, Suzuki? Or do you wear contacts? Unity. Flip. Nope. View awards. I'm gonna have to figure this shit up later. I don't want to touch my eyes or contacts. You know, same. I don't see how some people do that shit. I don't like anything coming in contact with my eyes, to be honest with you. I have this, well, she's my shift supervisor. She sometimes wear contacts that would change her eye colors to something else. And like, I don't see how she puts in that shit to begin with. I've seen a lot of people struggling taking them off, and it scares me. You know, your feelings on that is pretty legitimate. Got you. But that didn't give me shit. What the hell? Oh yeah, code contacts are so cool. They're cool. One of the guys I work with has the what is that thing called? The Shuriken from Naruto. He has those type of contacts put in his eyes. And it's funny in a way, cause like he had a customer. Ooh. Earthshake. Shikigami. I can't pronounce that shit. But you know what I mean. Oh, boss fight. Well, fuck. I didn't even have a chance to heal. Oh, what the fuck is that? Yeah, because of your yeehaw. Yeah, my accent gets away in a lot of shit. I'm glad some people finds it amusing, but literally sometimes I hate my voice because of that. Ooh. Don't hate your voice. I try not to, just sometimes it's hard not to. Sometimes. Damn. Damn, that actually done pretty decent damage towards him. Damn, he's doing a lot of damage to the group, actually. I get that since I grew up with a speech implement that made me sound like I'm saying gibberish. Yeah, it sucks. I think some people said that's what I have also. I'm not sure how correct they are, to be honest with you. But certain things I just cannot pronounce no matter how hard I try. Like, for example, you know how with speaking Spanish, you're supposed to roll your R's for some of the sentences, right? Oh shit! So that's what her ability does. Okay, interesting. Anyways, God, don't remind me. Yeah, I cannot roll my R's. I'm sorry, if you want me to roll my R's, it's just ain't happening. Because I literally cannot do it. It's just ain't nothing I can really do about it. I just cannot roll my R's. Go ahead and use an Aetheron dagger. And that's completely normal. Yeah. It just still sucks sometimes because, like, there are people. Ooh, barely killed them. There are mean people out there who do make fun of voices. They like literally. They literally insult you, if that makes sense. I've actually had a hate raid some time ago that mocked my voice. Damn, I can't poison them. Oh yeah, I was bullied for it. You know, it's fucking stupid. That is a fucking stupid reason to bully anybody over. I think people like that ought to just get slapped for it. Oh yeah, I forgot it's her ability. Okay. I was thinking like, how can she recover 300 MP and only recovered 150 for Echo? And I forgot it's an ability she has equipped. I feel like VV may be a... Oh, he has healing too. Okay. Damn, he healed a lot of health. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about scanning the boss. Hello Zero, how are you doing this evening? No, apparently not. Doesn't miss. I probably have to use Zidane's ability. If I remember correctly, I think he has a scan ability. The battle music is literally Pokemon music, I swear. It feels like it. No, his is detect. Never mind. Well, let's see. Oh, good thing that missed. Oh, we have float. I completely forgot about that. Carries feather flute. I better get to stealing. Fun fact, Suzu. What's the fun fact? I used to have a baby turtle. Oh, really? That's cute. What kind of turtle was it? Fuck. I don't know, I got it from a carnival game. Oh, that's interesting. My mom used to tell me a story that she won a baby duck from a game. She died later after I went to my dad's place because my mom didn't change her water while I was gone. Bro, that sucks. That's pitiful. But float don't even last long. That's pretty useless. Defend. Still. Then she blamed me for her dying. Yeah, your mom sounds pretty mean. I'm not gonna lie. Couldn't steal anything. I want to try to keep stealing this from this guy. Oh yeah, 1000%. Yeah, she does not sound like a nice person. I got something. I think it said that he had a flute too. Kinda seems like she just done that shit on purpose, but yeah. She just does. She just don't sound too nice. I always just tell myself I'm secretly adopted because I'm nothing like her. Yeah, and it's a good thing you didn't grow up to be like that. Cause that's just senseless. Fairy flute. Alright, I got one more item to steal. Then I can focus on taking this guy out. Oh, she has wings. She's a little angel now. That's interesting. Too bad she died before I could try out her abilities. Oh, she continues in trance mode. That's good. Oh, she can use double white. Okay. It fits. Her ability fits. Yeah, one time she kept me from trying for a full scholarship to a uni. What the fuck? And I really wanted to go because it was in Florida and she didn't want me to leave. That's fucked up. You did end up passing your uni though, didn't you? I am going to steal that fruit no matter what it takes. If I suspend this whole entire stream until I get that fruit, I am going to do it. No, because the deadline passed, I didn't get to try for scholarship. Damn. I was hoping you did. Yeah, I was saying, but right now I've been thinking of studying abroad. Now, studying abroad, does that mean like going directly to the school, or what exactly does that mean? Boy, we study a whole different state country like Germany, France, and Japan and shit. Oh, okay. Where are you aiming? What are you aiming to study out of country then? Where are you aiming to go? I even go to Japan because the colleges are much cheaper and even recommended people to study. If you end up going to Japan, take me with you. I literally want to move and live there. I would literally pack up and literally go with you. I'll bet. Yeah. I'm not even joking. I literally want to live in Japan. It was so clean that breathing was hard to do for a day or two. The air was so clean, it was insane. Yeah. I just like their culture. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've always been a fan of their culture. Then a deer licked me. Oh yeah, same. A deer licked you. That's cute. I'm starting to believe that stealing this item is impossible. Ah, he fucked him up. Holy shit. I figured it was going to take a couple of thunder strikes, but apparently not. How come you can summon the Dolians, Eco? Thought you could too, Dagger. You always been able to do that. Of course, my grandpa and everyone else did it all the time. Not the way to my house, that's the way to the infantry. This way to my place. Hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry. In 1 second. Thank you for the follow, Gambling Academy. Thank you so much for the follow, Gambling Academy. How are you doing this evening? Welcome into the stream. I was only looking at the mountains. Apologizing that I'm not the only one chatting, texting you in DMs. Oh, I was just saying sorry. I don't know, it's just a habit. Usually I'm always like, hey, when I avert my attention off stream, I always apologize. It's a habit. I don't know why I do that. Oh, this is it right here. It'll let me grab it. Take it out. Let me put my iPhone on charger because it is running low. I do not want my tracking device to die on me, especially while I'm midstream. Oh, who the fuck are these things? Holy shit. Oh, they look scary as hell. More like ugly as hell. Yeah, they are definitely not up for a beauty contest. I'll definitely say that. Oh, they got a counter ability. It makes sense because of the fucking they have an ability that makes a character go berserk. Solution? Shit. Oh, what the hell? I accidentally healed them. I hate the controls for this game. Mouse and keyboard is not perfect for this game at all. Oh, what are you laughing at? All my characters are berserk now. Not gonna look good. At you. What are you laughing at me for? Laughing at my my fucking mistake, aren't you, meanie? Well, I hope he at least is able to take them both on at once. Cause it does not. This does not look good. I guess we're dealing with auto combat now, because I literally have no control of any of my characters. Eco's down. Oh, we got one of them down. Just one to worry about now. Oh, thank God. That was about to get really ugly. That reminds me, I think she mastered the ability. Have her learn this ability. See what she can learn. I have her learn protect. What do you mean you don't know? I know you're always laughing at me for some reason. Big meanie. Thanks you a lot to the ability, you know. Oh, what ability? so I need to find one more stone. If I was one more stone, where would I be at? I'm hoping I get very rare reward if I complete this puzzle. No, I'm just mocking you. Oh, you being a smart ass. I see how it is. You little shit. What happens if I try to go this way? Okay, don't want to go that way. Ah, a chest. Ether. Well, I found the other stone. I hope this is the last stone I has to find. But I thought it would have been a blue stone or something like that. There's still a hole? Bro. How many stones do I have to find? $10,000 stones wouldn't surprise me. Watch the reward for that, all that effort would be like 1 gil. That would really piss me off. But that leads out of this. Ah, fuck it. I'm too lazy to deal with that shit anyway, so I kind of want to continue on with the storyline. Where the fuck do I even go? Is this it right here? I'm assuming it is. Ooh. Oh, I guess it is. I took that as a mountain or a giant rock or a boulder or something. I didn't think that was a location. Okay, I can see why. It's a junkyard. Mate, maintains sorry. And I feel bad for calling her home a junkyard now. I didn't realize this was her home. You live here as a power. Well, at least I'm not the only one that said it. What happened here? POV, how my mom thinks my room looks like. Let me tell you something. Sometimes it's really awesome living by yourself, but at times when you get like really sick and you end up staying in bed the whole time, everything, just all the junk that you're supposed to be cleaning up just piles up and you have nobody to help you keep the place clean. That's the only thing I hate about living out on my own. Cause like, when I just get over a cold, a sickness or something, I look at my place and I was like, I gotta take out the trash. I gotta wash the dishes. Then I gotta sweep the floor. I gotta clean the little box because I have a cat, you know. It's so dreadful getting everything caught up. I mean, I'm forced to do dishes while sick and take the dogs out. And that's bullshit. You should be resting when you're sick. but your mom sounds pretty strict. Do you have a, if you don't mind me asking, is your mom the only person you live with? He has a weird yellow orb around him. It's me, my mom, and her husband. Oh, okay. Okay, I get you. Does he not let you rest either, or is it just always your mom controlling everything that goes on in the house? And I visit my dad on weekends twice out of the month, since that's just how it's been since I was a baby. Ah, okay. Oh, he treats me like a servant. Sounds like you need to get out of that household. You can't live with your dad? Just go inside your dress. I'll always stay with me. Zidane, come sit over here. Tell me more about yourself. For instance, Theodorian. Where are you from? How old are you? What do you do? Where are you going? No, what I want to know is... Oh, she's head over heels for him. I do, but it's just a tough thing to do. Ah, okay. It's complicated then. I get you. You look dazed. Oh, it's nothing. Are you and Dagger just really just friends? Seems like you guys are something more. We're a team. For the longest time, I didn't really have nothing to do with my biological father either. Until he started to mellow down a little bit. He used to have this really childish immaturity about him for some reason. My mom always said it was because he was always jealous of me, but I don't really know. I just think he was just very childish. It's not that it's just because my mom didn't want less. It's just because my mom didn't want less child support. Oh, he wanted to do 50-50, but she didn't want to. So she did not want child support, or she wants more out of the child support? She wants more out of the child support. Yeah, figures. It kind of feels mean in a way. Because like, it feels like to me she's more taking advantage of that How much of that child support she uses on you? And she knew if he had me 50%, she wouldn't get a lot from my dad. Yeah. I have a feeling she won that in the end, didn't she? I'm pretty sure none of it wasn't really used on me. I kind of figured that also. So in other words, she just used the marriage as a money gig. Unfortunately, there is a lot of people out there that will abuse the child support system. They'll deceive the man into marrying them, having the child with them, then just straight after divorce them, make them pay child support. And that's sad because, like, that's a really common thing in this generation. That's literally why nowadays, you know, you have people having kids without the marriage system. My mom and my stepdad, you know, they lived together for a long time. I think they was together since I was 17, but they never really got married on paper. We'd argue a lot. We'd argued a lot, and she always said I'm lucky I have a mom like her that gives me clothes and feed me, because that's not what a mother's supposed to do. We only need to make sure you have a roof over your head. My mom and bio dad never dated, so yeah. Oh wow, okay. And that's a bullshit thing to say to a child too, because that's actually both parents' responsibility. What are you doing, cat? I was not planned. Ah. Does she has a lot against you for being born? Is that what that is? That's what it's starting to sound like, because it sounds like she drug weed baby. That's sad. That's just I just can't understand how anybody can say that to their kid though. Oh wow. That makes me angry in a way, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, for someone who wants kids in the near future, that just makes me angry. To be honest, she wanted a kid, but once she had one, she regrets it now, is how I feel. Well, at the very least, it does seem like your father cares about you, because he does go out of his way to see you. That's something. And for one, I'm glad you're here. Because you're an awesome person to talk to. I mean, yeah, he's the best. He sounds like he's a really good guy. Oh, thank you. You're very well. Cat, what are you doing? My cat is attacking my leg now. Come here. Come here. You want on my lap? Come on. Oh, you bump your head. He's where I get my humor. My personality is from him. I can kind of tell. You know, it's kind of like how me and my mom are. Because I remember at one point, I was taking my mom out to eat. I took her out to breakfast one day. And like, my mom actually had me at a young age. She had me when she was 17. So like, we both look young. I'll just say that. So there would be often times where people would confuse me and her for brother and sister. That's just how young both of us look. Like when I don't have a beard on and anything, I'm completely shaved. I look young, and my mom does not look like she ages at all. Lamo, yeah, that's literally how we are. And people often mistake that because we often joke her around a lot too. We banter and I give her shit, and she gives me shit. I have an older sister from my dad's side, and people would ask us if my sister was my mom. Oh, for real. Goofy cat. Don't hit the microphone. No, don't hit the microphone. Lay down and behave, you goofy cat. Watch your tail. Yeah, hit the mic, cat. No, do not hit the mic. Goofy cat. His tail is a really, really huge problem. I don't know what it is, but he does not watch what he's doing with his tail. Do it for the clip. No. I would not let him. Right now, he's just rubbing his head against my desk. There's still stuff I want to ask you. Let's accept an invite. Invitation. I'll call you when the food's ready. Don't go too far. Cat. I need to show you a picture of my cat, by the way, Suzuki. Mr. 38 told me that I understand what it means to live and to die. But it's only because I... Cat, watch your head, you goofy little shit. I want to get so many cats so I can name them after the Greek gods. And yes, please. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of my cat. My grandmother has a lot of cats. And I'm not talking about 5 cats. Last time I seen her, she probably had over 20. They all just kept showing up in your yard and they just kept breeding. What are you doing? Why are you headbutting me? Damn, cat. My cat has a strong headbutt. When I'm old, I want to be the chill cat lady with all sorts of animals too. You know, I'm pretty sure it will happen. Cause like you can't go wrong with a cat. I've always wanted a fox for a pet. They seem like well, that should be obvious because I'm a fucking fox VTuber. But I love foxes. I think they're very adorable. Plamo. But I also like raccoons too. Ones I really like are the pure white phoenix foxes though. They are so pretty. I love the shape of their ears. I really understand what it means to live and die. Where do we come from? Do we go back to when we die? That's what it means to live. I wonder where I... But you definitely have to be careful because they like to whip furniture. Yeah. Make sure we don't have leather furniture. That's for a point fact. I learned that from this little shit right here. Yes, I'm talking about you, you little shit. I've never raised a cat of my own before, but I first got him 9 years ago when I first started working in my other job. He actually followed me to my apartment, so I'm just like, you know what? Fine, I'll keep you. I'll accept your invite. Oh, it was such a headache. Coming from a guy that has never raised a cat before, mind you. Oh, he's still a baby. Hey! He looked the same as he did 9 years ago. He's like me. He don't show age on him at all. Like you would never be able to tell how old this cat is. I don't know how old he was when I first got him, but he has not aged one bit. He does. He has. He seems energetic. He's nothing really changed about him. You know. He has that lucky youth about him, I guess. Yeah, very old baby. Yeah, I imagine he's old. If I were to guess, I want to say he's 13. But I honestly have no idea how old he is. The cat I grew up with lived up to 22 years old. Holy shit. You know, that hard to believe how long these cats can live. But if you keep if they're like an indoor cat, if they're healthy, they tend to live a long time anyways. My cat started out as a street cat because I found him out in the streets. But I kept him in the apartment with me most of the time. He usually sits at the window, just stares out the door and trolls the other cats. Let me tell you, the first time I moved my stuff in this room and got everything set up, it was so fucking hilarious. Cause I didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He was growling. He's literally growling. I couldn't figure out what the fuck he was doing. I was just sitting here on this computer, minding my own business. Playing Overwatch is what I was doing. Cause I was still addicted to Overwatch at that time. And all of a sudden, you know that sound the cat makes when they're about to jump on each other. It's that quick and loud scream. Is what my cat done, and he kicks the window and jumps off it. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I go up to investigate what he was doing, and I saw that there was another cat outside the window. I was like, oh, now I get what he's doing. The reason why he's meowing, he literally parkoured off my window. It's a wonder he didn't break it, because I had to show you a picture what he looks like. He's a big cat. But I was like, I get it what he's doing now. He's making these cat sounds because he constantly meows at the window. Surprisingly, he's not chunky. He's just tall. He's got a little chunk on the side of his face, but not too much. He ain't fat. I don't see how, because all he does is eat and sleep anyways. He's like me, I guess. You know, he can eat a lot and not worry about having to gain too much weight. It must be a man thing, right, Cat? Because me and you both have it. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Lucky bastards. I know. Like, I literally, if I go to Dairy Queen, what I usually get, I get 2 triple flamethrowers. It's a type of burger at Dairy Queen, right? I don't get any lettuce or tomato on it, and I get a large Coke. I'll eat both of that. I literally eat both of that every day, and I won't gain any weight. That itself lasts me the whole entire day. I don't eat nothing else. That's all I eat. I'm constantly losing and gaining weight. It's a struggle. I feel for you. I really do. My mom's in the same situation, and she always says how jealous she is that I don't gain weight. What was the word for that called? High metabolism? Something like that. I fucking forgot. But yeah, I understood what this little shit was doing, because like, Yes, the last one is correct. Okay. Metabolism. Okay. I couldn't remember what it was fucking called. And holy shit, I just realized how late it was. It is 6 a.m. I honestly gotta be finishing up my stream here shortly because it's getting late. And I gotta be going to bed. Otherwise, I'll be sleeping all day. You'd be wondering where I'm at. And then you male bodies don't get cold like us girls because our nerves for our body heat is so small. Now, you'd be surprised with me on that part. Cause like, it's literally like, what? It could be 19 degrees outside and I'll still have my air conditioning on. I love the cold. And because I love the cold, I often have a lot of blankets on my bed. And I also have the fans on when I go to sleep. That's a habit. That's a habit. You are a demon. That's a habit I actually picked up from my grandparents, okay? You can't blame me on that. When I was a little kid, when I was sleeping with them and when I was over there visiting them, I would sleep with them in their bed. And my grandparents would have the fans on. It's comforting, relaxing in a way. That rubbed off me, and that's why I do it. But my place has to be cold in order for me to sleep. I cannot tolerate heat. But I could tolerate heat if I'm under the blanket, if that makes any sense. Because it's more comfortable for me that way. Alright, yo, cat, I gotta let you out of my lap. But that's pretty much a fact about me. Go out here and say, I am no demon. What do you mean? I am not a demon. I am a fox. I am a fox, born and through. Demon fox. No, I am an outlaw fox. Can't you tell? I have the old ghetto and everything. Got the hat, got the eye patch, got the uniform. Pretty much, yeah. Anyhow, as I was saying, nah, you're just a cowboy. Yeehaw, motherfucker. That's something one of my gym mates always says when she's making fun of me. Tabby comes in, she's like, yeehaw, motherfuckers. It cracks me up every fucking time, bro. Oh, me. Anyhow, as I was saying, it is past 6 a.m. for me. I gotta be going to sleep. So I am calling my stream an end for today. I'll probably take streaming off today because I got plans, obviously. So anyways, I'll see you guys Monday night. Thank you all for coming by to my stream. Thank you all for the alerts. Thank you for the raid. And I will see you all next time. Good night, Suzuki. Good night, everybody. I hope you all have a good time. Thank you for streaming. And thank you so much for being here, Zero. I'll see you all next time.